Reports have emerged online this week that John Cena is currently in talks to star as video game icon Duke Nukem in a movie. The wrestler turned actor is currently in negotiations to star as the Duke himself in a movie which is apparently in the works over at Paramount. All this comes from The Hollywood Reporter, who say the film is set to be produced by acclaimed filmmaker Michael Bay's company, Platinum Dunes. Now, there's actually no director on board yet, and they're still in search of a writer. But none of that really matters, because they've almost got John Cena on board to play Duke Nukem. And it's a good fit, because John Cena is a massive dude, just like Duke Nukem. But you know, this got me thinking. Is John Cena really the best fit for this role? What other massive dudes out there have the same acting chops to take on a role as challenging and complex as Duke Nukem? Number 1. The Rock. One of the reasons Duke Nukem as a character is so interesting and multi-dimensional is because he was initially conceived as a mishmash of other action hero staples. He's aggressive, he's confident, he's hilariously funny, and he's exceptionally masculine. Any actor taking on this role faces a truly uphill struggle to get the nuances of this persona just right. The Rock, aka Dwayne Johnson, is, like John Cena, a wrestler turned actor who's already demonstrated a huge range in his acting ability. From his portrayal as a big, ass-kicking, reluctant hero type in Welcome to the Jungle, to his portrayal as a big, ass-kicking, reluctant hero type in Walking Tall. This man's done it all. He's one of the world's highest paid actors, so he won't come cheap. But studio executives would do well to remember his role in 2005's movie adaptation of the classic video game series Doom. With that movie, he's already shown he can really deliver the goods when it comes to movies based on video games. He's also starring in a 2018 movie adaptation of the 1980s classic video game Rampage. I mean, this guy is in demand. He's really starting to carve out a niche as a guy who takes on roles in in movies based on old video games. Perhaps The Rock's most impressive role came out in just the last few weeks in the remake of Jumanji, in which he plays a skinny, nerdy teenage boy trapped in the body of a big, ass-kicking, reluctant hero type. Number 2. Brock Lesnar. Brock Lesnar's another enormous dude, and he's maybe the closest fit to Duke Nukem on our list when it comes to hairstyle, which is f***ing crucial. Lesnar is, of course, another wrestler who did some other fighting for a little bit when he joined the UFC. The biggest pitfall in Brock Lesnar's bid to play Duke Nukem is, if you don't count wrestling as acting, which, you know, let's not get into that. His only real acting credit is in the 2014 movie Foxcatcher, starring Steve Carell and Channing Tatum, a movie, incidentally, about wrestling. Brock Lesnar genuinely is credited in that movie as, quote, wrestler in background at weigh-in, brackets, uncredited. So he's not exactly an acting veteran, but he is a massive dude. Number 3, Liam Neeson. I know what you're thinking. Liam Neeson, I mean, why did, whoa, that's just, wow. But listen though, Liam Neeson is a massive dude as well. Liam Neeson is 6'4" or something. He's a tall man. He's also comfortably the best actor on our list. Of course, he was nominated for an Academy Award in 1993 for his performance in Schindler's List. Since then, his career has only gone from strength to strength. If you ask me, Liam Neeson's transformation into a true action star began with 1999's Star Wars: The Phantom Menace in his role as tall Jedi Qui-Gon Jinn. Then, of course, there was 2008's Taken, a film that would transform the landscape of action blockbuster movies. It would transform it by convincing the world that Liam Neeson is an action hero. Now, if Liam Neeson can convince the world of that, he can definitely convince the world that he's Duke Nukem. Number 4. Chris Pratt. A man plucked from obscurity from one role as the lovable Andy Dwyer in greatest TV comedy of all time, Parks and Recreation, had one fateful role in one fateful movie. After 2014's Guardians of the Galaxy, Chris Pratt became a household name. I mean, he's good. He is good. But one thing that's particularly notable about Chris Pratt is just how perfect he seems to be for every single role that comes up. Indiana Jones remake? Chris Pratt would be the perfect fit for it. Han Solo movie? Chris Pratt would be the guy. Uncharted movie, Chris Pratt would one of the grown-ups in It Chapter 2. Well, I mean, Chris Pratt, he is the man for the job. And it must be true because everyone keeps saying this. I mean, he was actually in the Jurassic Park reboot. He was in it, and he was perfect for it. Number 5, Dolph Lundgren. This is the one, isn't it? This is the guy. I mean, he is 60. But still. Alright, so there you go, some alternate casting picks for the movie adaptation of Duke Nukem. I mean, John Cena is a good pick. He was really good in Daddy's Home 2. But, you know, what do you think of our choices? Let us know in the comments below. Remember to like the video if you enjoyed it, and please do subscribe if you want to see more stuff like this every single day. There's another video right there which you can check out right now if you want, and there's a link to Patreon if you do want to support the channel. See you next time.